Mic check number one. Mic check number... Oh, my goodness. Mic check number one. Mic... This is microphone check one. Mic check one. Microphone check number one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6... 1, 2, 1.
Welcome, ladies and
1,
gentlemen, to the
2,
Gymnasium for this
3,
afternoon's matchup
4.
between the Engineers of WPI and your Vikings of Salem State. Before we start, we would like to congratulate WPI's head coach, Chris Bartley, for capturing his 400th career win on Wednesday night. And now, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats as we honor the
Mic check 1.
And now,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Vikings of Salem State. Starting at guard, a 6'3" senior from Wakefield, Mass. Number 2, Chris McDonald. Starting at guard, a 6-foot junior from Springfield, Mass. Number 11, Josiah Reed. Starting at guard, a 6-foot senior from Lawrence, Mass. Number 21, Jaden Castillo. Starting at forward, a 6'7" senior
5,
from
4,
Melrose, Mass.
3, 2, 1.
Jared Byrne. And at forward, a 6'8" senior from Melrose, Mass. Number 42, Connor Byrne. The Vikings are coached by Chris Harvey and assisted by Jim McCoon, Sean Bryan, and Cole Savage.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Jess Burton. Welcome inside Salem State University for today's basketball game between Worcester Polytech and the home Vikings. All ready to get it underway. Tip coming between Connor Byrne and John Adams. Adams wins it for WPI. They're off to the races quickly. The Vikings close down and will make them pull the ball back out. Starting lineups for the Engineers: Donovan Sevilla, Aiden Callahan, John Adams, Andrew Lufkin, and John Lothar. For the Vikings, Chris McDonald, Josiah Green, Jaden Castillo, Jarrett Byrne, and Connor Byrne. And we have our first whistle of the game. Engineers will take it out underneath. Pass into the lane. And a traveling violation. The Vikings got their hand on the ball. The shooter came back down to the floor with possession. Castillo brings it up for the Vikes. Here's McDonald looking down low for Byrne. Byrne goes middle, some contact, loses the ball, picked up by the Engineers. They run back the other way. Callahan starts to break into the lane, short pull-up, and he gets the roll. First bucket of the game for Callahan. It's 2-0. Callahan averaging 11.7 points per game for the Engineers this season. Kick to the corner with Byrne, back up top. Green, step back, 3. On its way, no good. Into the lane, tough defense by Byrne, but Adams finishes, and it's 4-0. Castillo tries to get by Sevilla, can't, has to kick it back out. McDonald catches on the wing. Good defense by Lufkin, cutting him off. Tough running hook from Byrne. Rebound, Lufkin. Adams spins back, middle, kicks out. Callahan. Adams up fake to the rack, can't finish. Three on the way for the corner for Jarrett Byrne, tipped out by Connor Byrne. Right back to the cutting Jarrett, and he can't lay it in. Vikings still with a goose egg on the scoreboard, 2.5 minutes into the game. Nice spin move by Callahan, keeps working it and lays it in, right hand, left side. Nice move by Callahan to free himself of the defense. Byrne wants to drive, ends up picking up his dribble. Castillo into the lane. Turnaround jumper, he gets it to go. Castillo gets the first basket for the Vikings.
Castillo for two.
Defense at the top by Castillo. Kicked out wide open. Lowther for three. Both these teams average 73 points a game, hoping for an even game. Engineers with an early 7-point lead. That was just Lowther's 6th three-pointer of the season. Green drives the lane, can't connect on his pass to Jarrett Byrne. Vikings turnover. Callahan to the elbow for Lowther, dumps it down low to the block. That's a size mismatch, but Connor Byrne comes in for a big block. Three from Castillo, a little too strong. Rebound, Lufkin, and he's running one-on-one. Takes on Green off the backboard. Loose ball rebound picked up by Green. Too strong off the glass from Lufkin. Castillo and McDonald trying to connect on the give and go. McDonald thought he was held. Referee says out of bounds. Third turnover of the half for the Vikings. Pass inside, Lowther, spin move, tough little turnaround. Can't get the bounce to go. Rebound Byrne. Out to Castillo, one-on-one with Sevilla. Tries to Euro step his way back into the lane and gets fouled. It's our first foul of the game for either side. It goes to Sevilla, his first, obviously. And McDonald will trigger the inbound. Vikings bring in Juvens Lewis. Byrne, good job keeping his pivot foot. Misses the first one. Rips the ball away from Adams on the rebound and then finishes the putback. Glad the referee held up on calling a jump ball. Let the guys work it out. Byrne was a little bit stronger. rewarded with the bucket. 3 on the other end, empty from Lowther. He was feeling good after making the first one. See when the third attempt comes, if it comes. Into the lane. Callahan kicks back out. That 3 short from Lufkin, barely hit the rim. And Lewis down on the ground with the ball. Jump ball is the call. And WPI going to go to their bench, still bringing 2 new players. J.R. Newman and Brett Morelli come in. They replace Adams and Lufkin. McDonald down low, baseline, and foul called on Newman. Newman picks up his first, just 5 or 6 seconds into his shift. Pass out from Lewis, offline from Byrne. Backcourt violation. Another turnover by the Vikings. That's their 4th. Lowther works on Byrne. Up off the glass. Strong finish from the Hingham native. Been wearing red and white his whole life. Byrne on the wing. Looks to shoot it down low to Connor. Spin move. Right hand, little floater. Nice move by Connor to finish. He's got 4. Engineers led 6-0. Lead by 5 now. There's a 3 from Lowther. There's the 3rd attempt. It's too strong. He's 1 for 3. Good move by Callahan, but Coach Chris Harvey wanted to travel. May have been why it was a good move. Callahan gets hit as he takes the 3. No whistle, and McDonald lets it roll out of bounds.
Green checking in for the Vikings.
Josiah Green checks back in. Replaces McDonald.
Number 22 checking in for the Engineers.
And John Adams comes back in to replace Lowther. Castillo forced to pick up his dribble. Tough defense by Sevilla. Close to a 5-second call, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Lewis, and that is swarming defense by the Engineers. All started by Sevilla. He gave Castillo nowhere to go as soon as he crossed half court. Jaden unwisely picked up his dribble. Got caught too deep. Here's Sevilla on the other end. They work it inside once again. They're getting to that block and they're finishing. That's Morelli. He's on the board. Lead is 7. This is the biggest lead of the game for the Engineers. Green drives the lane and a block is the call. Sevilla whistled. That's his 2nd foul. So that may force Chris Bartley, head coach of the Engineers, to make a substitution. .11:38 left in the first half. Green misses the first. And Bartley does go to the bench to replace Sevilla with those 2 fouls. Tim Reedy will check in and Lufkin will come back in. strike. Tough defense by the Vikings on this possession, under 10 to shoot it. Adams looks low, defended by Castillo. They're going to have to get one up, 2 to shoot. Off the rim, no good. Putback comes up empty. And that's off the Engineers. Brett Morelli had a couple chances at a tip-in. Morelli will check out. Lowther will come back in. Castillo defended now by Lufkin with Sevilla out of the game. Pull up 3, Green, air ball. And Josiah's off this morning. Green is 27 of 72, now 73 from three-point range, 37% this season. He's made the most threes on the team by a lot. He's got 15 more threes than Chris McDonald this season. Chris is second on the team. Another great defensive possession. Last second shot for the second straight time down the floor. The Vikings playing well on the defensive end. Let's see if they can translate it to offense. And a blocking call as Green drives the hole hard. Got hit in the face, but he got the call. Foul goes against Reedy. They'll bring Callahan back in. Fourth team foul on the Engineers. The Vikings yet to foul. We're 9 seconds away from the halfway point of the half. Here's Green off the dribble. Great pass. And finished by Bird. Working down low, and that's an and one. Lowther will go to the line for one. Completes the three-point play. Lowther has 8 points. Castillo goes left hand, kicks it out, and turns it over. Sixth turnover of the half for the Vikings. Lowther catches at the foul line, one dribble, looks low, has it swatted away by Byrne. Out to Callahan for three. 19-9. Biggest lead of the afternoon for the Engineers after the Callahan triple.
30-second timeout called by the Vikings.
Engineers came into the game 6-1 on the season. Just lost pretty recently, a week ago, against Hamilton. Their only loss of the season, coming off a win against Husson. Vikings have lost 3 straight. Their most recent win, December 1st, against Elms. Coming off a loss here at home against Endicott, who the Vikings women will play after this doubleheader this afternoon here. But this is a stretch of 4 straight home games for the Vikings, and they are 0-3 being here. An overtime loss to Eastern Naz, then Emerson and Endicott. And Lewis steps out of bounds. That's turnover number 7 out of the timeout. That is not what Chris Harvey wants. And the Engineers are going to have a chance to add to their lead. Lauter from the block, little fadeaway. Rebound tap back to him. He'll take another turnaround this front side, this time from right inside the lane. And he finishes. He's into double figures to lead all scorers. McDonald tries the 3 and hits. First 3 of the game for the Vikings. They're 1 of 5. First points for McDonald. Lauter tries a tough running layup there. Shine away from the basket. Green going to take a Steph Curry 3 and come up empty. It's not what you want. That's a much too quick of a possession. But then they do force a turnover. And Green's 3 was basically a turnover, so they get it back. Here's Castillo, now defended by Newman. They're going to throw everybody at him. Jaden will try a 3. Off the mark. Good tip in by Byrne. He's got 6. Next they gave it to Jarrett. Both of them have 4. Lufkin for 3, he got it from the corner. Back up by 10. Green, strong dribble on his hip, gets into the lane, kicks out. McDonald takes a step inside the 3-point line and finishes. Good shot. Another kick to the corner. Lufkin back up top. Lauter too long on this one. Engineers in transition after the Vikings miss, up by 8. Baseline jumper, that's smooth from Callahan. Callahan's going to chase it down, pick it up, get fouled, and can't finish. They'll go to the line for 2. McDonald back into play, gets the foul. Just the second team foul on the Vikings with 5:10 left in the first half. the first. Callahan 2 for 2. He's only missed one free throw this season, shooting over 92%. Sean Richter just checked into the game for the Vikings, has it here. Picks up his dribble and turns it over, trying to get it to Green. Callahan back running the other way. Weaves past Richter, kicks out. Three in the air, back rim. Engineers offensive rebound. Good swing to the corner. Right back from Callahan. Gives it to Lowther. He can't hit. Rebound Green. Castillo in transition has it stolen by Callahan. And Lowther has it taken away by Castillo. Thought he got fouled, and they will call one on the other end. Castillo will go to the line.
Foul line number 24 for the Engineers. Castillo to the line for 2 shots.
Jaden, a 71% free throw shooter. Goes 2 for 2 from the line. Back to a 10-point lead. Sevilla back in there with the 2 fouls. Kick to the corner, right to the elbow. Lowther working on the smaller Green. Dish down low, stolen by Richter. Castillo, lead pass up ahead, a little too far for Byrne, but he readjusts and finishes. The Engineers are going to call a timeout. They lead it by 8.
Full timeout called at WPI.
.331 left before halftime. Both teams shooting just under 45% from the field. WPI is 3 of 9 from deep. Vikings just 1 of 7. Both teams made 3 free throws. Vikings left 1 at the line. Story of the first half, though, turnovers, 10 of them for the Vikings, just 4 for WPI. A much cleaner half for the Engineers. And they have turned those 10 turnovers into 13 points. So there is your lead and some. Aiden Callahan now leads all scorers with 11 points as Lowther's been stuck on 10 for a few minutes. Callahan 4 for 5 from the field with a 3. Those 2 free throws he just hit. A couple boards. Connor Byrne leads it for the Vikings. Got 6 with 2 boards. Like to see Josiah Green get going. 0 for 3 so far. All 3 of his attempts, 3-pointers. See if he can get to the rim and see the ball go in. Out of the timeout, Engineers looking to run something scripted. They try to get it down low to Morelli. He's having a rough half, but it was Connor Byrne that undercut him to knock it away. Not necessarily his fault, unless he was supposed to be up higher. There's another 3 that comes up empty from Green. 0 for 4, still scoreless. Excuse me, no, he does have 1 point. There's a three from Sevilla. He answers. Says that's how you do it right there. Lead back to 11. Green's three, very contested too. Castillo will try one. Falls down. Not sure there was any contact. It's tough defense from Patterson. From Morelli. Lowther into the lane. Gets hit from behind by Richter. And he's called for the foul. WPI will inbound. Into Lufkin. Back to Sevilla. Thought about a shot, dumps it off. Foul line. Adams kicks it back out. Sevilla with 5 to shoot. It'll be Adams. Can't get the roll. And an and one on the putback as Lufkin, not boxed out, gets in there for the finish and got hit in the face as he did. A strong follow and finish from Andrew Lufkin. He'll try to complete the old school three-point play. He does it. Lead is 14. He has 6, half of them on that play. A big-time putback. Here's Castillo on the other end. McDonald from about 12 feet away gets it. Lowther kicks from the foul line. 3, got it. Lufkin. He's up to 9, his second 3 of the game. Castillo gets fouled on the drive. Foul call number 15 for the Engineers. It's Newman's second foul. Newman, some good run here first half. Freshman from Haverton, Pennsylvania. Here's Green trying to get a 2-up. Can't, blocked. You can see it on Green's face, having a rough start to the game. Foul line jumper, Lowther can't hit. And Newman's going to pick up his 3rd, and that will end the freshman's time out on the floor, I assume. Going to be a 1-and-1 on the other end. McDonald foul, trying to grab the board. A minute left in the first half. Newman checks out. Austin Zhao comes in. McDonald makes his first 2 free throws of the afternoon. He's up to 9 points, leads things for Salem State. Callahan into the lane, stops the elbow, dish down low. Reverse layup from Lowther is good. Here's Green into the lane, kicks, and Byrne can't handle it. But touched last by the Engineers. Castillo in the corner, going to drive baseline, put it up, and finish. Good finish by Jaden. a needed bucket towards the end of the half here. 10 seconds left to play. Here's Callahan. 4 to shoot it. Lowther, he got hit on the shot. No foul called. And that's the way the half ends. And if the camera picks it up, Josiah Green walking off very slowly away from the team, using a different doorway. He's very discouraged with his first half play. You're going to have to shake it off. They need him. They are down 13. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the second half. See you then.
think she gon' let me cause we grown. I hit her, gave her back to the city, she home. No bad, so I can't be moving with no bad. Got no bad bone. Heard you living in a mansion and all your raps though. But you shit look like the trap on this Google Maps though. We been brothers since Versace band though. Ooh, they ain't ringing like my Migo trap phone. Ooh, used to be with Vashti and Santos. That's on Tommy Campos. We live like Sopranos, and I walk it like I'm talking. 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 You walk it like I'm talking. Walk it like I'm talking. Walk it like I'm talking.
Everything proper, no propaganda. Talk county, go yard back down. Big, a lot of like Santa. Do a birthday party in a phantom. Big, like a dinosaur did. And you know, shadow like a cricket. Yeah, so I had a cornrow. I can see you hang with a door closed. Down with the full glove with a sparkle on it. And my CBD got chocolate on it. Big bang taste small. Make it down on the car. Got a tool on some you too. Bang ball on what it do, boo. Nigga in the room at 5. And if I ain't did it yet, I'll try. Big bang take over. Big bang take over. Type of money you gon' lose. Type of money you gon' lose. I know what type of money make you still white. Type of money she gon' let you put it in 5. Big bang take over. Big bang take over.
She said, what you gonna do if I leave? I said, I'ma do me. B.I.G. Everything's on in. Big bag on me looking like I'm moving in. I might put in the door and we still here. I'm a first generation millionaire. I broke the curse in my family not having. I'm passionate like horses after more than just cashing. Feed me to the wolves, now I need the packet. You boys all cap, I'm more Colin Kaepernick. I'm rare as affordable healthcare. Acquiring wealth for welfare. I turn my W's to N's, yeah, I flip those. I might buy a red bottles with the crypto. 3 boys and a payo semester. But you gotta ride it better than a Tesla. Big bang take over. Big bang take over. Type of money you gon' lose. Type of money you gon' lose. From the hood, type of money make you still white. Type of money she gon' let you put it in 5. Big bang take over. Big bang take over.
Back again, back to back, made back, stacked at M's. Told him I'm in Slim Shady back at M. Once he go black, he'll be back again. Said it's crunch time after men. It's a convention out in Manchester. She did it again, imagine them. About to make these bums mad again. Back to them. I need the pass on my back to them. Yup, the queen's back, what's happening? Rewrite my to make it rap again. Diamond chains on my neck out. Young money in his cut like a shakedown. Tell tip rubber bands on my bankroll. Show my like a steak.
Big bang take over. Big bang take over. Type of money you gon' lose. Type of money you gon' lose. You know what type of money make you still white. Type of money she gon' let you put it in 5. Big bang take over.
Welcome back. Second half about to get underway. Engineers will start with the ball. The difference in the game is points off turnovers. Engineers lead it by 13. They have 13 points off 10 Vikings turnovers in the first half. Let's see if the Vikings can clean it up. They'll need to if they want to get back into it. They might need to start knocking down a couple threes too. And one to start it. Foul goes against Byrne. Adams with the finish. And a three-point play to start the half. WPI 5 of 11 from deep in the first. Vikings just 1 of 9. Burns looks. It goes to Castillo. McDonald, good move. Kicks. Jaden for three. Off the mark. Connor Byrne with the rebound. Jarrett couldn't find it. Connor misses the short layup, and then we have a jump ball. It'll go to the Vikings. McDonald inbounds, good catch by Byrne. Green comes out of the double screen, down low on the block, gets into the lane, kicks McDonald for three. He hits a big three for Chris. Get the three-point play back. Second three of the game. Chris has both of them. That's why you follow your shot, kids. But Callahan couldn't finish. Adams does, however. That's 5 points for Adams quickly in this half. He has 7 total. Byrne had it poked away. Right back to McDonald. He swings. Three for Jarrett. Byrne. Back-to-back threes for the Vikings. Sevilla, his first half shortened with those 2 fouls. He's back out there, off the mark on the foul line jumper. Callahan, another offensive rebound. Kicks. Lowther back out. Sevilla short on the 3. Green and Adams get mixed up for the rebound, and it should be a foul on Adams. It is his first.
Alcohol number 22 for the Andrews.
Byrne gives to Castillo. Looking for Green. Callahan read it all the way and lays it in with the left hand. Callahan has 13 to lead all scorers in the game. There's another three. This time Castillo hits. The Vikings poured it in from deep. That's their third three of the half. Again, they were just 1 of 9 at the break. Adams working on Byrne. Foul with the body. That'll send Adams to the line. It's Connor Byrne's second foul. It's his second of the half. Adams goes 2 for 2. Green with some speed. Kicks. Another 3 from Castillo. Can't get that one to fall. Corner 3. Off. Sevilla battling for the rebound. Goes over the back of Green. No foul called. Just out of bounds to the Vikings. Castillo bodied up by Sevilla, and you can see Castillo mouth whole game. I mean, He's been up on him the whole game like that, bodying him around. Jaden gets help from the Castillo on that. Jaden gets help from the official, from the official on that play. 5 minutes gone by, second half. Green dishes to Byrne, out of reach. And another Vikings turnover. That pass too high for Lowther. Adams makes the mistake. McDonald will try a three. Comes off far side. Quick pass up to Callahan. They swing it to Newman. Back to Callahan. Steps in for a jumper and hits. Callahan has 15. The lead is 15. And Castillo throws it to nobody. And what a pass from Lowther. A little behind the back dump off to Newman. Hello, Newman. And he finishes for two. 52-35 is the score at the timeout. 14:52 left. And the consistency remains between the lead that WPI has over the Vikings and their points off turnovers. They have 17 points off the 13 Vikings turnovers and lead it by that number. Aiden Callahan leads all scorers with 15 points, 6 of 9 shooting. Lowther in double figures with 12, 5 of 15 shooting. Chris McDonald, the only player in double figures for the Vikings. Jared Byrne quietly putting together a nice stat line with 7 points, 4 boards on 3 of 5 shooting. Rebounds are even. WPI doing a little bit of a better job on the offensive boards. They have 9 offensive rebounds. That'll turn into extra possessions and extra points. Trying to make a move. Gets it back. 10 to shoot. Byrne will pull. Well defended. Lowther right up in him. Off of Byrne. Newman is looking for the swing pass along the baseline. Lowther finishes up over Byrne. Green contact on the three, and he's going to go to the line. Callahan commits the foul. Yeah, let's see if Josiah can get going after these free throws. See if he can go 3 for 3, see the ball go in, gain some confidence. There's one. for 3 for Green. Hopefully that does boost his confidence. We'll see. Lowther, little dish to Newman, swatted away. Green all the way to the rim, and he gets fouled. It's a good hard take by Green.
Foul call on number 25 for the Engineers. Number 23 checking in for the Engineers.
Brett Morelli checks back in for WPI, replaces John Adams. John Lowther has some blood they're going to tend to. A quick fix. And that's 5 straight points from the line for Josiah. Lead is 14 with the ball. Down low, blocked by Byrne. Good ball movement down low by the Engineer Biggs. Eight on the shot clock. Morelli works on Byrne. His shot blocked, but foul called as Connor Byrne's arms came down.
Foul call on number 42 for the Vikings. Morelli to the line for 2 shots.
And Morelli's rough afternoon continues. Front rim on that. Oh for 2. Can't get it above the rim. Here's Green with a head of steam. He scored 5 straight and loses it. Then fouls. Turnover foul. Not a good sequence. Trying to do too much and then trying to make up for it. Callahan gets into the lane, keeps his dribble, backs it out. And a block called on Castillo. And he pulled the chair out from under Adams. He's anticipating the contact and fell prior to the contact. Classic flop. The reason Adams stumbled like that was because he lost balance from pulling the chair out from under him, is how they say it. And Adams comes up 0 for 2. Some will say ball don't lie in that situation, but that was the right call. And we're going to get a call on Callahan on the other end as he bumps Green. 5 team fouls on both sides. Off Jarrett Byrne and out of bounds. Three from Callahan, short. Byrne with the rebound. Quickly out to Green. Gets into the lane, dishes it off. Connor Byrne finishes. Good transition by Green. Started on the rebound, the quick outlet. Lowther rises up, can't hit. McDonald keeps it inbounds, 2 feet down like a wide receiver. And throws it to nobody. Loose ball as Byrne and Newman go down. Last touched by Newman. Tough defense from Callahan, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Jarrett Byrne. It's an illegal screen as he crushed the defender coming off the screen. That was Callahan. That's Byrne's second. That's Jarrett Byrne's second. Connor has 3. Loose ball rebound foul called against Sevilla. That's going to be his 4th foul. That's a tough call. Looked like it was a clean wrap-up. Castillo to the basket, and they're going to call it on Sevilla, and that's his 5th. That was unbelievable. That's not a good call, especially after the last one. That's called referee awareness, where you don't call that one, and the kid was straight up anyway. It was as perfect defense as you could get by Sevilla on that play. Whistled for 2 fouls on back-to-back plays.
Castillo to the line for 2 shots.
The substitute was already at the table, ready for Sevilla. Lead is 12. Callahan looks to step into a 3. Second guesses himself. More open for this one. Empty. And Adams has his shot halfway down. Bounce out. Green into the lane. A lot of contact. Dishes to Byrne, who finishes. 10-point lead. 10:06 left. Vikings making a little run. Josiah Green playing much better. Vikings have cleaned up the turnovers over the last few minutes. It's allowed them to get back into the game. Opened the half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots from downtown. They haven't made one since. They are 4 of 16 from deep. Worcester's 5 of 16. Both these teams score 73 points per game. They're going to be close to that total here tonight. Good pass from Lowther to Adams. A low little bounce pass. Byrne gets his man on his hip. The foul's going to go on the floor against Adams.
Foul call of number 22 for WPI. Byrne to the line for 2 shots.
Runner almost airballs the first. Starting to lay the foundation for a house with those 2 bricks. Up 12 with the ball. Lowther working on Green. Splits Green and Byrne. No travel called. They are whistled for a foul. It looked like he dragged that back foot. Green called for the foul. It's his 3rd. Both teams shooting 1-1. That is the front end, and it's off the mark. McDonald looking in. A bad pass through the lane. Intended for Byrne, and then Castillo fouls Newman in transition. A horrible sequence for the Vikings there. That's Jaden's 2nd foul. Both teams now with 8 team fouls in the half. Newman good on the first. Then he drops the second, 2 for 2. Byrne, defended by Adams. Hand off to his brother, then kick to Castillo. Green pops out of the lane and loses it. Turnover number 18 in the afternoon. So since the last time out, where I mentioned they had cleaned it up, it's gotten dirty again. They bring in Juvens Lewis. Long pass from Lowther, 7 to shoot. Lufkin gets it up and hits it. Green, step back. Lewis. Byrne working on Adams on the block. Spins. Adams straight up. Byrne goes into his arms. Can't hit the shot. Good defense by Adams. And he finishes on the other end. 16-point lead Adams has 10 second half points. It's a 30-second timeout. Called by WPI. Callahan still leads all scorers with 15, but WPI now has 4 players in double figures. Lowther with 14, Adams with 13, and Lumpkin with 11. McDonald still has 12 for the Vikings, and Connor Byrne has 10. Connor shooting 50% from the field. Chris shooting 80% from the field today. I'd like to see him get more involved, get more active, get more shots up. I mean, if he's feeling it, get him the ball. 2 for 3 from long range. There he is. That's one thing about Chris's game. He can get lost in the shuffle sometimes. Waits for it to come to him as opposed to going and making things happen for himself. Here's Byrne, a wide open 3, can't finish. Connor can't get the rebound. Chased down by Lufkin. Adams at the foul line. Looks like he switched pivot feet. Spin move that time. That's a clean one. He can't finish the rebound. Frustrated. Can't finish the shot. Frustrated with himself. The rebound goes out of bounds. Good move by Green. Nice crossover. At the elbow, Byrne makes a move, gets to the rim. Misses the layup. Contact at the rim. Hesitation by Callahan, gets back out to the three-point line. Lowther turnaround off the mark. Pull-up 3 from Green. That's good. Kickball in transition.
Kick ball on the Raiders.
5:48 left. 15-point lead.
Number 21, Aiden Castillo.
That last 3 was Green's first made field goal of the game. All of his points coming from the free throw line prior to that. And you can hear the slap from Lufkin. Castillo will have a 1-and-1.
Foul call on number 24, WPI. Castillo to the line for a 1-and-1.
Jane goes 2 for 2. He's into double figures with 11. Adams spins, travel, and they got it. Defending Green. Green gets it back off the handoff. Tries a fancy pass through the middle. too hot to handle for Connor Byrne, and it goes out of bounds. Five to play. Engineers lead by 13 with it. Green comes up on Callahan as he picks up his dribble. Newman into the lane, dishes. Morelli misses. Castillo, a great pass. And Byrne finishes. Castillo, right hand off the dribble, whips it down the lane for two. Morelli finally gets one to drop. He has 4 points. Castillo nonchalantly dribbling through defenders behind the back, and Chris Harvey wanted a timeout as soon as the ball crossed half court. A little miscommunication there, but they do get the timeout safely. Next turnover, if there is one by the Vikings, will be their 20th of the game. That is not ingredient for a winning recipe. Vikings will have one more game before winter break. They will play at UMass Boston and take on the Beacons Tuesday at 7. The Engineers, they play at SUNY Ithaca, I believe, on Monday the 19th. So a long layoff before their next game, and then they have a game over break on the 30th against St. Joseph's of Connecticut. And both teams resume play after the new year on January 4th. The Vikings are at home against Worcester State. And the Engineers at home against Springfield. That should be a good matchup. Here's Green with 4 to shoot it. Air ball fade away. And the ball goes out of bounds, touched last by the Engineers. There's going to be 1 second to shoot.
Checking in for Vikings.
Got to get it up quick. They do. It's off the side of the backboard. It's a shot clock violation. Another poor possession out of the timeout for the Vikings. Foul called on Byrne. That's going to be his 4th foul. We'll swap Byrne for Byrne. Jarrett comes in. Connor goes to the bench with those 4 fouls. If they can get back into it, they'll need him down the stretch, but they trail by 15. Time running out. 3.5 minutes left. Lewis to the basket. He's fouled hard. He'll go to the line for 2.
Clock called on number 15 for the Engineers. Lewis to the line for 2 shots.
J.R. Newman's 4th. Lewis, the 6'2 sophomore from Everett. 0 for 1 on his first. Goes 1 for 2. That was just his second miss of the season. He's now 7 of 9 from the line on the year. Really spending a long time in the paint. He gets out. Ball finds him. Nice reverse layup by Morelli with some contact. Morelli wears these old school Converse shoes. Looks like he's wearing wrestling shoes. Or should be playing for the Indiana Hoosiers. From the movie Hoosiers with those shoes. Step through, looked like he switched pivot feet. Might have got away with a travel. Callahan takes it hard to the rim and comes up empty. And then Castillo got hit in the face on the rebound. Vikings will have the ball. Castillo gets hit on that shot attempt. He'll go to the line for 2.
Foul called on number 15 for the Engineers. That's his 5th foul today.
That's Newman's 5th foul, so his afternoon is done.
Castillo to the line for 2 shots.
Leads to a round of applause from the WPI faithful.
Number 11.
Finishes with 4 points. Ben Sirawagi comes in. Castillo has 2 shots. Jaden makes both. Vikings pick up the full court pressure. And they force Adams to call a timeout. Good defense by Jarrett Byrne deep in the corner.
Full timeout called by WPI.
With those 2 free throws, Castillo now leads the Vikings in scoring with 13 points. McDonald and Byrne both have 12. Green in double figures with 11. John Lowther, now the leading scorer for the visitors with 16. Callahan has 15. Adams has 13. Lufkin with 11. The Vikings do have 20 turnovers in the game. Turned into 23 points for WPI. A major difference in today's ball game. I mean, you just get rid of a handful of those, and you're within striking distance here with 2 minutes left. But down by 12 can be a much taller task for the Vikings. Engineers have 10 steals in the game. As part of those turnovers. Apart, it's a half of the turnovers. Well, WPI will inbound again from deep in the corner, and they will not be able to move. get it in to Callahan, and he gets around Lewis, and Lewis tries to reach from behind and gives the foul.
Foul called on number 1 for
There'll be 2 shots.
Callahan to the line for 2 shots.
Callahan a perfect 5 for 5 from the line today. Sophomore from Rowley, went to St. John's Prep. Another air ball from Green. Not Josiah's afternoon. Josiah has trouble keeping his shirt tucked in. They might find a referee that takes offense to that down the line. He's been asked already a couple times to tuck it in. Castillo to McDonald, who's had a quiet second half. And Byrne can't finish the dunk. One minute remaining. That missed dunk. Kind of the epitome of how the afternoon's gone for the Vikings. Going to be a wire-to-wire victory for WPI. Never trailed today. We started leading 6-0 and have been in control since the opening jump.
Foul called on number 11 for the Engineers.
Jaden will go back to the line for 2 more.
It's good. Number 2, taking for Engineers.
Austin Zhao comes back in. Played the final minute of the first half. Give him some run here in the final minute of the second half. Another foul given by the Vikings and Jubins Lewis. And this will probably hopefully be the last time the Vikings foul. The game is out of reach. And I mentioned coming into the game that both teams score 73 points per game. This will be the 73rd point if Adams can make free throw number 2. And he does. Right on their season average. WPI going to pick up the win. Lewis bangs a 3. Good looking jumper from Juvens Lewis. The Vikings will continue to foul since they made that 3.
Sarah Waggy to the line for 2 shots.
Sarah Waggy will shoot 2. And he's got 2 tallies in the scorer's book. His first points of the game. Bring Tim Reedy back in the game as well. 30 seconds left. And a double dribble against Lewis. He lost it, picked it back up. Vikings will bring in Will Martinez. Engineers are going to go with Ryan Gentilucci. Final 28 seconds. Josh Coffey also in for the Vikings. Coach Harvey says don't foul, play it out. And they do foul. It's Coffey that gets whistled.
Foul call on number 3 for the Vikings.
So Gentilucci will have a chance to get in the scorer's book.
Gentilucci is in line for 2 shots.
Those are just his 3rd and 4th points of the season. It was points 5 and 6 for Cyril Waggy. Morvillo and Patterson come in. Ten seconds left. McDonald chooses not to shoot. They could have used him in the second half. Jared Byrne finishes. And that's the end of the game. The final score, 77-62. WPI will improve to 7-1. The Vikings drop to 3-9. And 1 game left for either side before the end of the year. This was the final home game for the Vikings. We'll be back January 4th. But stick around. We'll be back in about 20 minutes or so for a tip-off of game number 2 here today from Tim Shea Court, as the women's Vikings will take on the Endicott College Gulls. Thanks for tuning in today. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Jess Burton. I'll either see you next year or I'll see you in 20 minutes.
so I just say fell in love cause I'm good to a weight. And she try to feel a rap or the break on my heart, but my heart doesn't break. As soon as I link with these, they feelin' so written all over their face. Okay, great. I'm in the back room of Wallace, I spent 30,000 on somebody's grades. Getting in so many pull-ups on this, no wonder we getting in shape. Too busy backing my words up with actions to ever go front of your face. What? Hey, done changed. They ain't just talking me different when they see my face from Lucci and Grams. Told myself that I would get through this verse and I'm not gonna mention a plan. But look at the plan. What we saying? Yeah. What? What we saying? They 81, but I don't own a Harley. I ride a Mercedes and shame. Hey, it's me and Lil Harley, we breaking it. Then we about to go link with the gang. Hey, I'm like the clock on the wall at your mama house. I do not got y'all to hang. Please don't reach out to me. They watching too much of Stephen and got me versus 2 E's. I'm serving no more by the threes. I'm playing pool in the pool just next to the beach. I've been too solid to ever have stripes on my sleeves. You get what I mean? Back in the day, my dogs was putting their balls in the pockets of all of the fiends. And what? That was back in the day. Now we involved in legitimate business, baby. We came a long way. Sometimes I hop on the road by myself and I listen to everything you say. All of y'all having more fathers and dollars, and that's why I cannot relate. No, what? No other drink. But I said it in a plate. It's how I've been looking on tape. Hey, I'm having my way. Said I ain't having this weight. Where I ain't having this weight. And like the third people I take. Hey, look at the drink. Making them pay. Straight as the trip to the play. Who said they ain't having that way? Might have a little more on their plate. We having our way in 3 ways. Over your scope on the track. We having our way. Having my way in the city. Get put out your bridges, you talking the truth. Go put on my piece on walking in city. Having my way to live like a business. Go to the bed now I feel like a rich. She had it her way and she had it with business. Yeah. Oh shit. How you check it? We straight from the cradle. Now got me some cases and be even richer. No communication, no invitation. Cut out circulation. Blue with the web, got it, it's the matrix. Crosses all on my body, watch me say it. On hazard, gallery laughing. No talking, we smash it. Smash on the classic, ain't none of this average. Life off, sniping, I'm a savage. I'm piping, been piping, jump on some action. Calling me bragging, he look negative. Now I'm too fast, didn't put me on accident. Fell in my leverage, on an accident. I shoot my shot at some point, accurate. Don't know the Drake, when I said they gonna play. It's how I've been looking on tape. Hey, I'm having my way. Said I ain't having this weight. Where I ain't having this weight. And like the third people I take. What? Hey, yeah.
Shoving it in their face. Then I go put that book back in display. They know that I'm having my way. I was 17 on the song with Dre. It's like any bitch, you know this when we dropping. Get moved out this space. 2.5 was going on 3, but it could it's worth the way. Not to be ignorant, but I want everything that's on the minimum. What's on your plate? I try to guide and give me the pay. I hit the boy, might make me a Drake. I got a Richie to sit on my lap, but somehow I always be pulling the blade. Action on earth. Ever since I got that record chain and took a trip out of space. Ever since birth, my mama told me that they gon' act cool, but they really hang. I took my word, so you ain't getting no verse. If you talking about a weekend, make them say church. When they see club with it, diamonds, cause dollars in my Jesus face. I got a run, it's not a race.
Salem State welcomes you to a gymnasium for today's basketball matchup between the Endicott College Gulls and your Vikings of Salem State. First, the introduction for tonight's starting lineups. For the visitors, starting at guard, a freshman from Danbury, Connecticut, number 2, Tenley Whalen. At guard, a senior from Sterling, Mass, number 14, Emily St. Thomas. Guard, a sophomore from Mayport, Maine, number 21, Libby Fleming. At forward, a senior from Woodbridge, Connecticut, number 25, Tara Legeni. And at forward, a sophomore from Wyndham, New Hampshire, number 32, Sarah Dempsey. The head coach for the Gulls is Brittany Hunchman and is assisted by Gabrielle Ferrero and Olivia Duncan. And now, the starting lineup for your Vikings of Salem State. At guard, a 5'2" junior from Pembroke, Mass, number 3, Kylie Gates. At guard, a 5'8" senior from Belgrade, Maine, number 5, Alyssa Jennings. At forward, a 5'11" freshman from Everett, Mass, number 11, Ornita Gonzalez. At forward, a 5'10" senior from Peabody, Mass, number 23, Liz Zader. A 5'8" sophomore from Manchester, New Hampshire, number 25, Abu Tang. The Vikings are coached by Ashley White and is assisted by Ashley Bob.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Jess Burton. Welcome inside 2A Gymnasium on the campus of Salem State for Game 2 of our doubleheader here this afternoon between the Vikings and a different visitor this time. It's the Endicott College Gulls against the women Vikings here this afternoon in Game 2. Endicott comes into the game 3-4, 1-2 in their conference. Vikings are 4-6 overall, yet to start conference play. And we are underway. The tap won by the Vikings. And controlled by Kylie Gates. She's out there with Liz Zader, Abuk Teng, Ernidia Goncalves and Alyssa Guinness. There's a 3 on the way. Tang comes up empty on the first shot attempt of the afternoon for the Vikings. She'll take shot number 2 and airball that one, chased down by Gates, and it's out of bounds. For Endicott, starting lineups: Tenley Wallen, Emily St. Thomas, Libby Fleming, Tara Logeni, and Sarah Dempsey. Dempsey and St. Thomas, quite the dynamic duo. In the corner with Dempsey. Gulls swinging around the perimeter is a 3 in the air, no good from St. Thomas. Vikings look like they're missing half of their dynamic duo between Liz Zader and Irianis Delgado. Delgado not dressed here this afternoon. And Zader whistled for the travel. Both girls averaging a double-double this season. And Kylie Gates actually had a triple-double in the last game we covered. Emily St. Thomas. Short pass. Things open up for Dempsey as Gates leaves her. And she's off the mark. So we're still scoreless here. A minute 20 in. 4 10-minute quarters. Difference between the women's game and the men's game. Women's game went to quarters a few years back. Men's game still sticking with the halves. St. Thomas. Somebody needs to pick her up. She gets into the lane. Dishes for 3. Miss from the corner. Fleming, the shooter. Up court with Tang. She puts it high off the glass. It falls on the far side. Another rebound for St. Thomas. Gates stops her this time. A step inside the three-point line. Another 3 off the mark. An air ball too strong. Into the lane goes Logeni. She has her shot blocked and then commits a foul on a loose ball.
Foul on number 25 for the Gulls.
First foul on Lugeni. Gates kicks, Tang will fire. She misses, a loose ball. Still loose, Goncalves picks it up. Gates crossover, gets in the lane, little runner. No good, still scoreless. There's a foul as Gates intercepts the pass. Sarah Dempsey on her back. Going to be the second team foul on the Gulls. Vikings are 1-2 in the month of December. They beat Clark University 68-65. They lost to Wheaton 64-45 and coming off a win in their most recent game this past Thursday night, 69-60 over Eastern Naz. Another 3 from Tang is short, and another rebound for St. Thomas. Logeni pulls up and she hits. The first basket of the game goes to Logeni and the Gulls. 3 minutes and 15 seconds into the game. Tang kept that back foot down. Comes up empty on the shot though. Endicott back in transition. Lugeni another jumper. That's off the mark. You could see it when it left her hand. It was going to be left. And Goncalves finishes. Nice dish down low from Gates. The Gulls are winless in December as Lugeni travels. They lost to Suffolk 80-65 to open the month. They lost 80-58 most recently against University of New England. They won their final 2 games of November. Curry couldn't carry that momentum over into this month. Here's Zader with a foul line jump shot over the defender. Tough jumper. Offensive rebound by Goncalves, and she's fouled. That'll be Libby Fleming's first foul.
And 22 checking in for the
That is
Girls.
the third team foul for Endicott as they make a change. Taylor Bogdansky comes in. 3 from Guinness off the mark. Dempsey goes all the way, coast to coast, and can't finish the layup. Gates back the other way. Zader loses it. Picked up by Bogdansky. Gates pokes it away from her. And the ball will stay with Endicott. Endicott averages 63 points per game. The Vikings average 65 points per game. A slow start for both offensively here. We're halfway through the first quarter, and it's just 2-2. Tang gonna try another 3. Misses that one. She only shoots 11% from 3 points, so I'm not sure why she is firing away here early on. That's a 3 for Fleming. Gates takes a jumper, makes a jumper.
Gates for 2.
Gulls lead is 1. Good head fake by St. Thomas. Got Zader up in the air. Fleming misses the 3. Gates chases it down and overshoots Tang. Third turnover for the Vikings. Bogdansky in the corner. St. Thomas back in the corner. They go baseline. Little dump off, and layup is good from Dempsey. Will shoot a pullback jumper. Too strong. Gates chases down the offensive rebound and puts it off the side of the backboard. Out of bounds, but touched last by Bogdansky.
Ashley checking in for the Vikings.
Lamia Ashley checks in the game for the Vikings. Tang will try another. Why not? She's 0 for 8 from the field. That's her 4th miss from deep. Another offensive rebound by Goncalves, though, and that works out for them because she gets fouled. We'll head to the line for 2.
Foul number 21 for the Gulls. Gonzalez to the line for 2 shots.
Fleming with her 2nd personal foul. It's a 4th team foul on the Gulls. Vikings yet to commit one. Goncalves goes 1 for 2. Ball goes out of bounds off of the Vikings. St. Thomas out of the corner. They swing it, 10 to shoot. St. Thomas looks down. Goncalves sees it, reads it well, intercepts the pass. Came all the way across the lane for it. Gates fires a 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Legeni. Up ahead to Dempsey. It's knocked away by the Vikings. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Corner 3, short. Rebound loose. Vikings corral it. Tang will try another and finally hits one. They're now 1 of 7. Both teams 1 of 7 from long range. A good finish around the rim by Legeni. Lead back up by 1. Gulls back up by 1. Gates lays it in. Vikings take the lead back with 45 seconds to go. Bogdansky, no look pass, and a triple for St. Thomas. Final possession for the Vikings of the first quarter. They leave Tang. She'll shoot. Another offensive rebound by Goncalves, and she scores. And first quarter ends. We are tied at 12 after 1. Not exactly a shooting camp, as both teams are chucking it from long range. The Vikings are 1 of 8. Endicott 2 of 8. 5 of 15 shooting for the Gulls. 5 of 21 for the Vikings. Abuk Teng took 10 shots in that first quarter. Made just 1 of them. Took 6 threes. Goncalves already with 10 rebounds. Oh my goodness. 10 rebounds in the first quarter. Would have thought she had 4 or 5. 7 offensive rebounds for the team. She probably has 5 of them. Wow. 5 points, 10 rebounds in the first quarter for Nidia Goncalves, a freshman from Everett. Filling in big time for Iriana Delgado. Goncalves gets a lot of run anyway, but there are going to be rebounds to be had and points to be had with the absence of Delgado. Nidia averages 8 rebounds a game, already over that total. Delgado, though, averages 13 rebounds per game and 20 points per game. She's the leading scorer point per game wise for the Vikings. So a lot of slack to be made up for. See, besides Goncalves, who steps up for the Vikings here this afternoon? Endicott comes up empty on their first trip of the second quarter. Here's Teng. Gets in the lane. Hand off to Zader. Tough runner. And Goncalves called for the over-the-back foul.
Foul on number 11 for the Vikings.
Travel. Chamberlain took an extra step. Fourth turnover for the Gulls. Good take by Ashley. She lays it in. Gates got a hand on it, chases it down, hits the deck, comes up with the ball, and we got a foul against Legeni. That's her second. Great effort
11 chipping in for the
by the
Gulls.
feisty Kylie Gates. Three from Zader. Goncalves got to be careful not to foul. She's able to tip it out without fouling, but it's going to be the Gulls' ball. Foul line jumper. Goes left. Teng thought about a pass, shoots instead. Another miss. The Vikings ball. Another turnover by the Gulls. They want to get it to Zader. She's triple teamed, has it knocked away. It's a tough spot. Doesn't have good position. And then Teng runs over Avery Hallinan on her way to the basket for the charge. That's Teng's first foul. Vikings have a 2-point lead. Chamberlain fights for her own rebound. Gets the putback to go. We're tied up at 14. Olivia Ashley will walk it up. Zader challenges a couple of defenders and gets fouled. She'll earn herself 2 free throws.
Foul called number 30 for the Gulls. Zader to the line for 2 shots.